Morning everyone. It's a live video from me. Okay, now I went to a meetup on Saturday. It was SGM's podcast, the Gardeners Get Shed podcast, down at Buxton's or up at Buxton's, depending on where you look at it. And I met up with Sam and a few other gardeners, and Sam keeps pestering me, says, release your old videos. Well, I've decided I'm going to let you decide whether I do it or not. Now, what I'm going to say is, I usually on this channel have roughly about 25 views, and unless I get a third of the views as comments, I'm not going to do it. It's as simple as that. There's just no point. And the reason being is because, well, what's the point in working so hard to create videos if you're not going to get any feedback? So, you know, this is an easy, simple thing. It's pointless and it's crap. I know it is. But even if you say this is crap or this is shit, I don't care. But if I get a third of the amount of views as comments, in other words, and not just, oh, this is crap, put actually why it's crap if it's crap, put why it's good if it's good. Because that's another thing as well with the comments. It's like everyone's just become so fucking idle. It's like, this is crap. Why? Well, yeah, it's always going to be crap, you fucking moron. Because it's just, you know, am I supposed to know why it's crap? Is it because I swear? Is it because I don't swear enough? Is it because I'm not mentioning about the kilt? Is it because I'm mentioning too much about the kilt? I don't know. And it's always going to be crap, because of morons like you who say, oh, this is crap. So there you go. I have a shed load of old videos and they're still on the Kilted Gardener. And what I'll do is, I have another channel that I hardly use. It's called the Kilted Gardener. I'm not going to bother changing Drive and Chill. What I'll do is, lots of little doggies. What I'll do is I shall transfer them over to the other channel and I shall build on that, because I can't be asked to change Drive and Chill. I do still want to do the driving videos, because, you know, I love driving along the roads, and sometimes I'm always after different roads to drive along in different areas, and I don't know any, and I just wish, you know, that I could find some different roads to drive along. Anyway, so that is my plan. If I get a third, so let's just say, for the sake of argument, I get 9 views. So that means I get 3 comments. If I get 3 comments, great. And if the comments are meaningful, actually, you know, proper comments, not, oh, this is crap, this is good, yeah. I mean, there's a really idle one in it, yeah. I mean, thumbs up. Can't be bothered to even comment. It's like, you know, I've got some food here, can you chew it for me, because I can't be bothered? Can you swallow it for me? Can you shit it out for me as well, because I can't be bothered? I mean, that's what people are like nowadays. Can you do me work for me, because I can't be bothered? I'll just sit behind YouTube all day and make videos all day, because I can't be bothered. I had a shit day yesterday, because I can't be bothered. Well, I would have a shit day, but I missed the trick there. I should have said, I would have had a shit day yesterday, but I can't be bothered. I mean, I just left the block of flats and there's rubbish everywhere. I saw a pile of old toys, all smashed up. It's like, is that really what society has come to? I wrote on my Facebook page a story about the cauldron, and it's basically an analogy, a metaphor for the frog in hot water, because unfortunately you young kids are just not going to know what it's like to walk through a park without having to see rubbish on the floor. You know, our neighbour goes out in his camper van and I pretty much know he's going to be the one responsible for leaving all this shit on the floor. I watched them do it. They had a picnic just across the street on the grass, not on our grass, no, on somebody else's grass, at the front of somebody else's block of flats. had a nice little picnic, enjoying themselves during the day, and they left it. Because I had to check the camera because we were at work, obviously, because that's what we do, we work, and our neighbours don't. So they were sitting on the grass enjoying a really nice lifetime holiday at my expense, having a picnic, and they just left all the shit on the floor. Took the blanket, just took all the, well, half of the toys, because some of the kids left the toys there, and just literally just left the rubbish. And I'm just thinking, I can't get my head around how people can be like that. I just, but unfortunately that's how people are nowadays, and it's going to get worse. It is going to get worse, because these morons are breeding more and more and more and more morons, and that's all it's going to be. It's going to be a world full of morons. I mean, if you want to know what I predict, okay, here's something that I predicted. I predicted years ago in my book that everyone was slowly devolving into an advanced state of high performance Neanderthals, programmed by machines, loved by machines, and everything by machines, and it's happening. Right now, that is what's happening, and unfortunately, you just see it as just being normal. Well, that's how things are. Well, that's the problem, because you have no perspective of what it used to be like, or what society used to be like, of, you know, the fact that you could go out and leave your doors unlocked, the fact that you could go out without worried about being stabbed, you could say something without actually worried about saying the wrong thing and upsetting someone. You had a true opinion, whether it be wrong or right, you still had that freedom of an opinion. Whereas nowadays you're not allowed to have an opinion, and that's the difference between opinion and preaching. If somebody is racist and they have an opinionated a racist opinion or sexist opinion, it is just that. It is an opinion, as long as they don't incite that opinion and enforce that opinion. That is completely different. But unfortunately nowadays you're not even allowed to have an opinion. You know, if somebody says, oh, you know, I like wearing blue trousers, and somebody says, well, I prefer red trousers, you're not allowed to say that. That's trousersist. I have to say that, because otherwise somebody will get wound up about it. I'll trigger someone. Whereas if somebody says, oh no, that's the thing. It's like they are enforcing their opinion on you, and it might be and it probably is the right opinion they're enforcing, but he's still enforcing, and that is what I don't agree on. You know, you are making someone you're forcing someone to believe in what you believe in, whether it be right or wrong. I just think that is what is wrong, not having the opinion but actually enforcing it. Anyway, I've got to go and get a bag. So yeah, third comments of all the views. So work it out, and then I'll release all my videos. How do I stop this bloody thing? What's your opinion?